Hi, I'm Penta and I'm from Ventura, California.
I'm Wooly and I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hi guys, I'm Linksy. I'm from Hamilton, New Zealand.
Hello, I am Check Shooter and I'm from Portland, Oregon.
And next up on Dungeons & Dragons episode 23.
We are Team Simplicity PUBG, and we are in Los Angeles, California, at the OGN Super Arena.
It's the most robotic fucking accent. We need the accent.
No, you don't need the accent. We don't need the accent.
This is like the worst questions. Let's just get this question out of the way.
We're playing in the National PUBG League qualifier this week, where the top 16 of the 32 qualified teams will make it into the first PUBG Pro League in North America.
Oh, that's what it is. What is it?
What's up? Oh no.
Yeah, he's at that tree.
That tree there.
Yeah, that one or the ridge. There was one further too.
Good job.
Dude, let's make a competitive team and let's get sponsored.
Yeah.
Oh,
Real talk.
nuts.
Good shit, dude.
Oh my god, that was nuts.
You guys got fourth with 3 people.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You just get one more stream game or?
Yeah, one more and then
Alright, for sure.
Game time, I guess.
Yes, what's up? You guys so confident?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be cakewalk. Easy.
Yeah, but Simplicity right now has been on fire. Linksy has been taking so many kills right now. So far, 8 kills total for Simplicity.
They are just bogarting everything right now. They're not letting anybody encroach on this area. But he's spotted out. Can McCoy win these? You can see the flushes are starting to come into play, but that's going to give away his positions. McCoy is trying to go. It's going to be Simplicity that gets the win.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Team Simplicity, well played round, a ton of kills, and they get the win for round 1.
Bro, yo, that res was that was so huge. That was so sick. Holy. I thought Browning there would be a good idea. Nice. Good shit, boys. First game, first win. Feels good, man.
Good shit, guys.
Incredible first round there. A high kill round. 16 kills for you guys, 16 kills for Ghost. Talk to me how you're feeling after that first match of the day coming out on top.
It honestly feels really good. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've never won a game on LAN, so it's definitely awesome to start out the tournament. We knew we were capable of it, but we just had to put it together and make no mistakes during the game and go for it, you know.
He knows where he is, trying to connect with these shots, but he can see the firefights happening. His back gets another necessary down. But Gunner looks back up this side. That means they let Lost go for another reposition.
They can't worry about Lost right now. They're going to get another down on the Pentalo. It's down to just Check Shooter and Linksy as they are just peeking over the top.
Oh, it's a 2v1.
Gunner. It's down to just Check Shooter. Check Shooter's going to get the down on the back. Where's Gunner?
It's all on Gunner's shoulders.
1v1v1 here as Check Shooter has no health.
Check Shooter might be going for the res off of this so that can push them back up. Gunner doesn't want to go for the peek back over onto this. Keep in mind, Simplicity has been absolutely tearing it apart in the leaderboard so far today. Another win for them would be absolutely huge. DLG wants to prove themselves. Halo Clan wants to prove themselves as well. So with that firefight, they pop up. They know they got the numbers. They thought maybe it was a 2v2. So Los, you are now walking yourselves into a 2v1, and you're going to get taken down, and it's a Simplicity win.
Yet again, Simplicity after round 1, and now round 4. They seem to be champions of Angle.
Simplicity just coming in here and dominating day 1 on both games on Arangel and actually performing super well on Miramar as well.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's something we were really wanting from them. We saw.
Hey, yo, dude! I'm not done yet. I'm going 1 in a row. Good job. I love it. So Bixel gave me a fun tip. Check has won the first game of every LAN he's been to except for GLL Season 1.
Really?
Yeah. He was like, "You're welcome for Check." We killed it.
Wooly, we're going to be old friends here hanging out on this stage. You called it in the first match interview that you were going to win another one today. And you made a little bet with your team as well. You said if you guys won a second one that somebody else would come and have to do this interview, right?
Yeah, we kind of agreed to that, but it kind of went out the window. I don't know, it didn't pan out that way, you know?
Sorry, bud, you're stuck with me. Well, you guys brought all the right ingredients to the table for a victory chicken dinner. And I do have to announce that Poro did call it. Poro had you down in his notes as a dark horse favorite. So you do have a supporter up there on the talent team, and a lot more after today. Thanks for showing us those excellent games.
First place, wow. How's it feel? How's it feel?
It feels pretty good.
You know what grass is? Grass. What is it? When he says it grass? It's not grass unless it's pronounced grass. I'm a philosopher. Are you? Drink some water. You don't drink. Not a lot.
He drinks water.
I'm so tired.
Hi, I'm Harry. Nice to meet you.
You videographer?
Yeah.
I saw it was after the 4th game. You were like standing off on the side. You had the biggest smile on your face. Like he could probably, like if I went there and found him, he could probably take me to the exact same like creepy basement LAN for the last 2 years. Quarter of the year, you know, like this part of LA. Me and their brother.
The gaming headquarters.
HQ.
Yo, you guys want some Andy's mints? Some what?
Some Andy's
mints.
That's just random, man.
Like a box of Andy's mints.
Oh, sure. What are you doing? Just putting your stuff in here. Yeah.
They're good. You good? I'm good.
I don't want a chocolate mint.
You want
No, I'm good. Thanks.
He's like a grandmother right now.
No, those are good.
Good, that doesn't make it any less like grandmother-y.
I got you. I appreciate you. I appreciate your moves.
That's a bit farther. Are we just leaving Check up there?
I don't know what he's doing. He's probably going to the bathroom. I'm assuming he's going to the bathroom.
He's gonna walk out and be so confused.
He's gonna walk out and be like, what the fuck?
Everyone's gone.
Both of my managers abandoned me.
Hey, brother man. Come on in.
A long 20 minutes. Now, so I'm going to pretend that it was
Alright.
Be right in the center of this.
Are you guys ready?
I'm never ready.
After playing so well yesterday, how do you feel moving forward to the competition?
Honestly, my confidence has never been higher. Going into the qualifier this week, just training our asses off and prepping so hard, learning map rotation, circle patterns. Yesterday we were in the game. It's like, this is ending Shelter, first game, and it ended Shelter. It's paying off. It's good. We're all confident. We're all feeling great. And we're going to finish strong.
All right, what's the next question?
What do you think your team's biggest strength is? Like being the shot caller, the captain, like siring all these fools. What do you think their biggest strengths are?
Birth to us. He gave birth to me.
Our biggest strength as a team, obviously we land Novo and Val, so we usually have 4 cars every game, which means we automatically just kind of come in late and have a lot of resources. I think that we're really good at keeping our resources together and then just, you know, knowing when to get in front of people, when to stay back, and really communicating. I think we manage going for kills well, along with like kind of maintaining our normal position. So, you know, while we go for kills and frags, we don't really get too focused on that. We're always looking to move into the circle just because we already get in so late in the first circle usually.
Back again with the hand warmers.
To the camera.
Yeah, that was great. Head warmers.
Yeah. Got on the outside wall, I'm landing these trees.
You didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve to get that kill.
No, I did definitely not.
Way down into the wheat fields of doom right now, and it's going to be Check Shooter hitting a great shot all the way across the circle back over towards Hetor. Going to go ahead and get him down. Slowly creeping right up next to the Oxymoron guys. He knows they're there. Remember, they were taking shots at him. He's just kind of, I like how he walks up, kind of bobs around. It's like, you're going to shoot at my head? No? No?
Yeah, they know they're there.
So we're just going to go ahead and throw a nade right on top of you, Jay, saying, you're going to get taken down. Now Check Shooter is coming alive, slowly creeping up over there. Where is he at? Going to go ahead and try to blow up the vehicle. Gets the kill and confirms it. Now they're walking right on top of him. Good Lord, that was so close to Check Shooter dying. Thankfully, his teammate saved his life.
Oh my God, Linksy saving Check Shooter from this rattlesnake in the grass right there. All 4 players for Simplicity are up and in the circle. Simplicity is in circle, it looks like.
Straight down.
They heard him.
Are they caught up? And
Yeah,
yes, he does get spotted out. So that's going to drop it down. And also, you're going to see Hypot get taken down by Simplicity at the exact same time. So now we're down to 2. Simplicity has been on fire on day 1. Can they go ahead and get another victory? They are holding that low ground position. Check 6 has already got another member down. Could this be another victory for them?
It looks like it's about to be. I mean, Check 6 is going to have to make a huge player. Oh, they might have an angle.
Check 6 is going to have to run down a hillside.
Yeah, I think they got to cut down the north side here.
They're just going to make the gamble, try to go ahead and go for the car. They throw out a, is that a frag grenade?
Smoke.
I was about to say, please don't let that happen again.
Vehicle for
really well played.
No, there they go. They somehow managed to make that push over. They're not a developer. It's the second official lamp. He's trying to buy them as much space as he can. Gives them the cover. That's going to be enough damage potentially. Long range nade's going to go out back over that direction. Going to bounce back over Pintalol's head.
Elixir goes down.
But somehow that bounce went over there. So now everybody's biding their time. Going back over there. Roy's going to go for the res at the time. Pintalol's going to go for the flush. So can everybody from Simplicity get back up to full health at this point? All right, so we're on that last circle. A minute 40 before everything condenses down. Lowe's got spots out, so it's all onto Pat's shoulder. He does get one of them, but he takes a lot of damage. Yes, he has no more meds. And look at this, they're floating out, and that is another Simplicity win. Good Lord, these guys are unstoppable.
And 14 kills to go with it. Simplicity with the winner chicken dinner for round number 1 here in day 4.
Let's go! You gotta put my shoes on.
This is crazy.
I have my shoes on.
You didn't even have your shoes on the whole time?
That's the key. That's the key.
Interview, Lexi.
Penta.
He's sick. I'm too.
Yeah, he's sick. Good job.
And then we asked him, they want him second.
Yeah. They want him after that?
No, they want him now. He can't. No?
Yeah, Penta, please.
Penta.
Let's go, buddy.
Look at them. They're destroying it. They're winning so many rounds.
There's only one group they haven't gone against yet, right? So we're going to see what happens eventually, but right now they're looking unstoppable.
I mean, I just got to say, at some point, we're just going to see all Simplicity get interviewed. Seltzer, who are you talking to this time?
Hey guys, I'm down here with Penta, and we got a lot to talk about because Simplicity, if you're listening to the casters, they're saying you are playing some of the best PUBG in the game right now. So what does it mean to hear that?
That's amazing. It feels so good.
You went up in that final circle against Check 6. What did you think about facing off against them for the chicken dinner, for the victory?
So, we're rooting for Check 6 because they're right behind us. They're our boys. We've met them in a few of the games that we've had on the first day and the second day so far, obviously in the first game. We were confident. We had 4 up. They let us get the reses, so their mistake, I guess.
Well, I'm glad to see you guys still have great sportsmanship among you. You're all hanging out together outside of the tournament. What's that been like in the collective family of PUBG players here today?
This is a great community. I love it. You can walk around, you know everybody. Everybody's so friendly. It's awesome.
Well, I'm glad to see you guys are having fun as well as picking up those W's. We've got more games today right after this commercial break.
On that location, now the gate is down, and they're just spraying into that.
Yeah, White Fit in a really bad position right now. Pinch between THC and Simplicity.
Hetror trying to juke between the trees.
Not gonna get there.
Can't quite get there. Beautiful shots coming out from Check Shooter. Trying to get the flush onto it. I know. Tracer's just buzzing right by his head. Nades are starting to come down now as well. Simplicity slowly making their way forward. White Tempt Fate is in a terrible spot. They are literally stuck between a rock and a hard place.
And now Vicious Gaming
cliff
too.
Face in front of him. Now everybody's starting to become involved inside of this fight. Simplicity, what are you going to do with this one? Are you going to follow back up? Do you walk down that road of death, or do you turn away from it? Pop up and get some kills. Speaking of getting some kills,
yes.
You can see Check Shooter. These guys, remember, they are undefeated on this map. They still have 3 people up and active, and they still have 4 kills.
But look at they're going up against here. It's NV.
That nade popped off right in Check Shooter's face.
That was crazy. He barely survives it here. Nade's in retaliation now. Just to kind of push Envy off. Envy is disengaging here.
It almost feels like Check Shooter is having to play dodgeball right now. He just sees these grenades just falling down next to him, juking back and forth in between them. This could be a turning fight for the entirety of this round. Nades just cascading down that hillside. You can see everybody from Simplicity trying to make their way forward. The nades just barely missing. They're so cooked. Oh my God! It's gonna land right in between them. Oh my God! Interval has no life. He just runs back down to the smokes, drops another one just to be safe.
There's more coming. He's got to heal. He's got to res too.
How many nades does Envy have?
He's pushing this. They've been killing everyone.
Check Shooter just sitting there holding that angle.
Check Shooter's got to clean up for his team.
Oh, what a great angle from Venerated.
Linksey's down.
They're just participating inside this. Check Shooter needs to hit these shots, and it's just turning into a bloodbath as Envy is just destroying every team they come across.
Look at the faces. Disappointment all around. Simplicity going out of 10th place here.
I mean, they almost had that fight. Simplicity gets 2 downs onto both of the Envy guys. It was so close.
That was a rough
That was a rough fucking game. Hey, what's up?
Like, you didn't have to come today. You just stayed home. This desk is magical.
It is. It really is. And Smoking Aces gets to be on it tomorrow. We're moved over there, so we'll see.
You got to tell them tonight they have to win the first game so I can keep the narrative of the desk alive.
Let's get to the top of the leaderboard. Who's sitting up there? I'm willing to bet it's still Simplicity, but have we had any new ones maybe get their way up in there? Simplicity in first.
Damn, Envy!
Our only goal this week is to make Pro League. Other than that, like, it would be nice to make money in the finals. Honestly, the only goal this week is to make Pro League and to play our best.
Leading up to the event, we haven't had as much training as we would have wanted. We all had a break over the Christmas and New Year's period. We had a few days of scrim trials, of practice beforehand.
Yeah, I actually think that the break helped more than I thought it would personally. We only had 3 days of practice beforehand, but honestly, I think breaks are really underrated. Taking a break before a big tournament helps everyone kind of get focused, get everything in their personal life in order, and just be really refreshed coming into the tournament.
And they're starting to come alive, but they have the giants of Simplicity up on that hillside, looking back down towards them. Can Trifecta summon enough to make their way across this ravine?
Fortunately, the new circle has popped. Simplicity gets to keep their ridge line.
Simplicity does spot out. Gonna get the spray into one of them. You can see the smoke's going down. It's gonna be Crow now in a lot of trouble. A lot of spray going back over into that smoke, and you can see the control. It's just take care of anything that you can. There's gotta be somebody inside of one of these. Sooner or later, Wooly, you're gonna go ahead and hit it.
Yeah,
but
the
now,
blue's coming
look
in.
at this Trifecta actually sees it, but it's gonna be Simplicity that hits the shot as these guys tag team them and just destroy that squad.
So Smokin' Aces has been smoked. They're out of here. Patron is also out of here. So now it's just Frolicker and Trifecta and Simplicity.
Wooly sneaking up and hits the shots. It's going to be Lynxy that taps in, gets the down onto it. Can they capitalize? You can see it starting to come apart a little bit for Trifecta. They're trying to regroup.
They got
Wooly
it.
is not afraid. He is just running up into him. Hades now down as well.
2v4.
Simplicity's getting control over the map right now as it is just Soko, the last player standing. We've seen him in this situation before.
No way.
Just trying to survive. Can he hit the angles? He lost control over the center of the circle. And the next 12 seconds, everything's going to start to condense down. Simplicity knows where he is at, and they're going running. Lexi just walks up and takes it, and that is a 4th round win coming up for Simplicity. These guys are unfreaking stoppable right now.
19 kill win from Simplicity. Come on, man.
That is ridiculous. 19 kills and a first place finish. Winner chicken dinner for Simplicity.
Can we win a game on Miramar, guys?
Let's go, baby. Miramar. How many kills is that total?
19. Are you going to do it? Yeah, he's going up there. Let's go. Let's go.
God, let's not win anymore, boys. We're gonna win one more for Check. Check and do an interview.
That's like a 700-point game.
Hell yeah.
Insanity.
I mean, I gotta say, at this point, Simplicity, man. But
well, look, everybody.
What does it take? What does it take? Well, I mean, I almost feel like teams need to start like figuring out some way. Okay,
we're all
make a line.
Simplicity.
We're gonna make a line and then not allow them to rotate or something.
Well, look, everybody in the like both groups B and C and D all rooting for Simplicity. Everybody's rooting for Simplicity to hog all these points so that nobody else can really get them, and try to keep things as close as possible going into the last day. But man, I mean, it's just been 19 kills in a first.
I mean, it's just absolutely astounding. Seltzer's down there with an interview, and we're gonna throw it over to her. But I gotta say, who's left to interview at this point? I think we've seen about everybody.
You know what, guys? That's actually what Lynx and I were just talking about. We think we've run through just about all the teammates here. We're running out of stuff to talk about, but this was a new map for you. We did pick up a win here on Miramar. So tell me a little bit about your different strategies between the two.
Well, we got a bit lucky with that one. Like, the circle did favor us, definitely. We had a whole lot of teams trying to push onto our compound, so we just had to keep our ground, like stand our ground and fend them off, scare them off into each other, and then, you know, clean up.
Yeah, you're talking about actually kind of manipulating the movements of these other teams here, scaring them around, playing some mind games. Is there anything in particular that you're looking to do for these teams, or are you just trying to scatter them out of the areas they're coming in at you from?
Well, we just want to make it as hard as possible for everyone else. Like, obviously, if it's harder for them, it's easier for us. Like, we don't want to be stuck in the middle of 2 or 3 teams, so if we can scatter them to the wind and then pick them off, works for us.
Yeah, you guys aren't even at your lucky desk today. How do you manage?
We just keep it simple.
Keeping it simple, getting those W's, earning those chicken dinners. Guys, you are earning fans. You've already come with so many. Anything you want to say to everybody watching today?
Just thank you to everyone who's coming out to support us, and a big thank you to everyone in the Oceanic region from me personally. Couldn't do it without them.
Well, thank you so much for the great games. We got more coming at you here from the OGN Super Arena, so stay tuned right after this commercial break. Thank you so much.
You guys are 1,000 points ahead of second. That's crazy.
I took 3 1v1s and I won all of them. I don't know if in the finals do they reset the score?
I have no idea. I have no idea how it works.
It's a reset. It's like a show match, best of 4 for 100K.
Okay.
It's literally, it's just gonna like be an intro to the league to show like what's gonna be coming up next.
Okay.
So like there could be shady shit. Oh yeah, if that was a thing, we'd be set. But no, it goes all the way back with the 16 that qualified, and then it's a best of 4.
No surprise, Simplicity in first place. Only 600-point lead, though. Slowly and steadily, Ghost managed to catch up with it. E-United back behind that just narrowly, and then it's going to be Cloud9 to follow through. But remember, all of these guys just played. We might have some people making their way up into that top 4. So we're looking at the top 32 teams.
So Oxymoron, White Temp.
Hell yes.
We have made it through the qual.
Pre-gaming with Preaseason.
I wanted Gatorade, but it is what it is. It's gonna have everything you want to play.
We just went on a little bit of an adventure there. Well, at least, hey, you can see getting a little bit ready, getting in the mindset.
Prepared. Look, that's the face of a sleepy killer there.
We have an absolutely huge prize pool coming in for these next 4 rounds. This is kind of a taste of what is to be coming in the first phase of PUBG NPL season. With this, Poro, look at all those dollar amounts.
Look at how it breaks down. Only top 8 getting paid out on this one. First place taking home that big $50,000 check. Second place going to take 23rd with 10. And you guys can read from there on out. I don't want to have to go through every single one. But needless to say, first place, $50,000. That's a huge chunk of change.
Also notice, if you get 9th through 16th.
Nothing. And then the 2 boys from Simplicity, 29 and 28 kills themselves.
And 2 players from Simplicity. The only problem with Venerated's numbers is not the highest damage player by any means.
Oh, sir. Of course, the 2 guys from Simplicity, Lynxy and Pentalol, taking away the top 2 spots for damage. If you see there, over 5,000 damage for Lynxy there. Woo. And fantastic performance throughout the entire week for Simplicity.
Finish off on that, so it's going to be Pride going down as well. Moody did go down inside that exchange, but look, you can see the Ghost guy stepping over. That's going to be some great shots coming out from Lynxy. On the other side, as you can see, Lynxy still trying to hold back the Ghost guys as they only have 1 member up and alive. Moody is under so much fire. Look at the angle coming out from Zampa. Gets the down onto one of them. Spray still coming over there from Nerf as well. These guys are just absolutely tearing apart Cloud9. Beautiful shot coming over there from Lynxy. That's going to be the guys that took down his teammates just a moment ago. Simplicity moving inside the circle, getting a little bit more control over that. Nice shots coming out from Pintalol and Check Shooter. Still just trying to take down everybody on that right side. He keeps narrowly missing seeing Balak. Balak is just hiding just to his left, but he's so caught up in seeing if anybody bleeds out. It almost seems like he thinks that the other player's back behind the rock and could be rezzing Drazzle.
Tempo and Simplicity about to run on top of each other here on the western side of the circle. This could be bad for Simplicity.
They're only running into 4 of them.
Their focus is split. Tempo's going to lead it off.
Now Pintalol has to run back over there. That's going to be a down on an instant flush onto Wooly. So now Tempo Storm, the last team with 4 members up and alive. Simplicity decides, no, we don't want to fight the 4-man squad. That's going to make them move back down next to Balak. Is he going to pull the trigger? Is he going to bide his time? They're going to get spotted out, and no, Ghost is going to go down in 5th.
All 4 members of Tempo Storm still up. You've got 3 members from Simplicity still up, and you got Sharpshot just being that snake in the grass, and that Check Shooter starting to take some notes.
As it pops. Oh, and there you go. I was going to say, you have 7 people that are on 2 different squads down to the south, looking around for everybody, and now it's just Nerf up to the north, filling out our A.
It's 1v7 if he wants to try to win this.
Oh, that's a great shot coming out from Zampa. That's going to get Lynxy down. Remember, they lost a member. Check Shooter hitting 2. Good Lord, Check Shooter.
Zampa and Sharky.
Could he have the moment right now? Zampa's pushing up onto it. He's trying to hit the spray. Sharky does manage to save his teammates. Now running back over for the res. This could be his opportunity. Pintalol gets a beat over towards Zampa and hits him for about half damage. But Nerf might have an angle on this as well. Nate comes out, but it's going to be Zampa getting a great spray down. Now it's back to just Lynxy.
Lynxy Nerf at 3.
Oh my God.
Tempo going for the res.
Coming down this hillside. Sharky playing that other angle.
Lynxy's out.
That's going to be Tempo Storm taking down Simplicity. That was a great game.
They were the biggest threat. They like fought C9 and basically
like C9 ended up coming out, these teams died, they fought, and then like they had at least like 2 dogs.
Their crossover in the dossier, trying to get a little bit of more information on what's happening next. So Pintalol hits a nice spray onto Boom. That's going to be Noble getting eliminated in 8th place.
Pentalol, the last member here, only 3 kills for Simplicity this round.
Ton of solos and weak
Pros down.
Just
big solos.
Looking back over there.
Cherries
down.
Pentalol, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Pentalol with the side flank.
Where even is he?
He's
thought I was out?
He was over there next to the complex that they rushed out of with all the distractions. He just snuck up behind him and net himself a couple more points.
It's a 3-man WTF squad versus 3 solos. That's what we've got here to close out the final round here today.
Oh, yeah, I saw. Hetro, just clean that up for me, would you?
All right, now Pintalol under fire.
Jason, you got to come alive, man.
All right, what do you got with that sniper, Penna?
Got to start running as it's going to be the blue. Can he hit the shot onto this? And no, so much damage.
No, it's
Blue zone's
enough.
going to take him down, and now it's...
What the fuck? He's so fucking good, bro. And then the nades on Smoke and Aces, they were good, bro. MVP.
We have seen the beginning of the NPL. This is your first taste of what's going to be coming for as long as we can possibly continue running everything for PUBG Relations. It is an absolutely amazing esport, and I hold in my hands the top 4 team. We have $100,000 on the line. So with this, let's take a look at in our 4th place position at 1,004 points. It's Simplicity.
That was like the memeiest game ever.
How many people died from nades that game? I really want to know.
You mean a lot? Nades?
Veterans, nades, Pentas nades.
That's a wrap.
But that's going to give away his positions. McQueen is trying to go to the screen. Trying to get in and see the second one. The Simplicity that gets the win.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Team Simplicity, well played round, a ton of kills.
This is going to be so pivotal. Keep in mind, Simplicity has been absolutely tearing it apart in the leaderboard so far today. Another win for them would be absolutely huge. DLG wants to prove walking yourselves into a 2v1, and you're going to get taken down, and it's a Simplicity win.
Yet again, Simplicity after round 1, and now round 4. They seem the champions of Angle.
Simplicity just coming in here and dominating day 1, doing super well on Miramar as well. This is going to be an 11-kill first place for these boys. I'm here so they can pop up and get multiple angles of fire as soon as they see something.
All right, so we're on that last circle. A minute 40 for everything condenses down. Lowe's got spots out, so it's all onto Pac's shoulder. He does get one of them, but he takes a lot of damage. Yes, he has no more vents. And look at this, they're running out, and that is another Simplicity